கழட்டிருந்தா பெட்டர்.
ஒரு பட்டர் கழட்டிருந்தா பெட்டரா? ரவுடி மாதிரி இருக்கேன்னு பார்த்தேன்.
இல்லை பரவாயில்ல.
பரவாயில்லையா?
மாட்டிக்கலாம்.
ரவுடியாக இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்லன்றீங்க. ஓகே ஓகே போடுங்க அவருக்கு. ஓகே, everybody sit please, all devotees. Okay, Sydney devotees please sit. Boshon.
Oh, baja.
Wait.
All of us, let's not show our back.
Don't show, Mataji, don't show your back to the Lord.
Sit on the side.
Mataji கீழே உட்கார முடியல, சேர்ல உட்காந்துக்கோங்க.
Convenient with the pillar here. So lean back. I know. Yeah, you want?
Jagannath. Shri Prabhu.
My play.
Yeah. Krishnapadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Niti Namine Namo Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakata Damodaye Nagaragramatarini Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Bhashatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So in Godruma Dweep, this place is called Suvarna Vihar. Right? So this story starts in Satya Yuga. Okay. So in Satya Yuga, in this place there was a golden palace, and there was a king who was ruling this area called Suvarna Sen. Suvarna means what? Gold, Shona, right? So this king was very attached to wealth. You know, we are all very attached to money, yes? That's why the pocket is on the left side where the heart is, in the shirt. People actually, Bhagavatam says, people are so attached to money that they are ready to give up their own life also. You see, many people, they do dangerous jobs in the world to earn money, right? They are ready to give up jobs because money is very dear to us. Money is very important, but money alone cannot give us happiness. You know, the devotee who used to say, poor people are miserable and rich people are comfortably miserable. Just because somebody is rich doesn't mean he'll be happy all the time. Everybody will, have to go through the 4 problems of life: birth, death, old age. Anyway, this Suvarna Sen was very attached to money. See, in Vedic culture, Vedic times, after you set up your family and the kids have grown up to a certain age, it is a responsibility of everyone to retire, take Vanaprastha and dedicate their life in elevating themselves spiritually. Right? But now we see people are willing to work until they are 80, 90, they still work because they have nothing else to do. Okay? There's somebody who recently said we should minimum work 80 hours a week and all of that, Very create a lot of. Anyway, coming back to the point. So Suvarna Sen in Satyuga itself, he was so attached to money, he was always thinking about making money, and he did not concentrate on his spiritual activities. So then who came here? Narada Muni. See, anything good or bad happens in the Vedic stories. One personality who is constant is Narada Muni, because he is a Vaishnava Thakur. He is an amazing personality. He is very merciful, compassionate. He always wants to, help the fallen souls. So one time, he came here, and the king, at least even though he was attached to money, he had some culture. So he invited Narada Muni, worshipped him, and then Narada Muni told the king, what kind of life are you leading? Right? You are very attached to money, right? But money cannot save you when death comes. Life itself is temporary, and in one's life, wealth is more temporary. Lakshmi is called Chanchala, right? So Lakshmi is going from one place to another place. In one song, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that the wealth that you have today, at some point the same wealth will go into the hands of your enemy and create trouble for you. So wealth, if it is not used in Krishna's service, it has no value. Anyway, here Narada Muni starts advising, what kind of life are you leading? Do you think this money, your wife, son, all of them are going to be there with you when you die? Everybody dies alone, right? Nobody can say to Yamadharmaraj, can I carry only 10 gold coin with me? No. Right? We come with nothing, we go with nothing. Okay. So, Narada Muni is saying, even these people that you are, you may say, no, I am saving money for my son, my grandson, but they can't help you when you die. The moment you die, they will burn you, or they will, throw you in the river and go. Right? That's the whole thing that is going to happen. Why are you so attached to this money? Life, human life means it should have purpose, a higher purpose, a steady purpose. And that purpose is not even liberation. He says, liberation also we are not worried. Why? Liberation also is not a good thing to have. Right? Some people are behind moksha, that is also not good. In moksha, you get rid of your material attachments, but still you don't have spiritual engagement. Only when you engage in the service of Krishna, you can be really happy in life. So, and then he says, in the future, there is a great personality who is going to come here. Krishna himself is going to come in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And if you tell the name of Gaura loudly, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga. He says all your attachments will go away and you will become completely engaged in Krishna's service. Right? So, as soon as he says this, because he remembered Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he has become completely, inundated with Gaura Prem. So Narada Muni starts doing Gaura Bhajan. Nitai Gaurango Jayo, Nitai Gaurango. Nitai Gaurango Jayo, Nitai Gaurango. Gaura Hari Jaya, Gaura Hari. Gaura Hari Jaya, Gaura Hari. So like that, doing bhajan, Narada Muni leaves the palace of Suvarna Sen. And then, because this king who was so attached to wealth and all of that, he heard about Mahaprabhu from a mouth of Narada Muni, who was Srivas Thakur himself, right? Sorry, Srivas Thakur, who is an incarnation of Narada Muni. He gets that his heart becomes pure. In the Shastra says, Lavamatra sadhu sangha. Even if one associates with a pure devotee for even a moment, that is enough to deliver us. Right? So this king has associated with one of the greatest acharya in our line, Narada Muni. Is such a legendary acharya. By the association of Narada Muni, his heart becomes purified. In the Shastra, in Godruma Dweep, also in the Navadvip, it said, generally people don't have interest in devotional service, right? There are 8 billion people in the planet, not even 80 people sitting here. Okay. Generally people don't have interest in spiritual life because our mind is disturbed with so many things, right? So in the Navadvip Mahatmya, Nityananda Prabhu, when he is explaining to Jiva Goswami, he is saying, plus generally people have a lot of offenses in their heart, right? So anybody, because our hearts are filled with offense, it's very difficult for anyone to practice Krishna consciousness. Narada Muni tells this to Suvarna Sena as well. He says, somebody can do Ashtanga Yoga, somebody may become Jnana Yogi, somebody may become a Karma Yogi. He says they may even achieve liberation, but they will not get Krishna Prema. It's not so easy to achieve. And all of the results that you get from all those things, they are all temporary, right? So saying all of this, then he says you should concentrate on bhakti. Then he says that because we have so many offenses in our heart, we are not able to practice devotional service seriously. But anyone who chants the name of Gaura, right, in Godruma Dweep particularly, their heart becomes so much purified that they can become devotees of Krishna. Gaura Hari Ki. Yeah. So saying this, Narada Muni leaves, and then as I said, Suvarna Sen, he becomes enamored by the words of Narada Muni, and he starts chanting Gauranga Mahaprabhu's name all the time. He chants and chants and chants Gauranga Mahaprabhu's name all the time, desiring to have his association. And one day in the night, as he is sleeping, he has this brilliant dream where a golden personality appears, right? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is called Gaura because he is golden. And then he sees along with his associates and he is amazed to see this personality. And then his dream breaks. And then he wakes up and he starts saying, where is Gauranga Mahaprabhu? Where is that beautiful personality I saw in my dream? He starts searching so seriously, with so much desire. And then he hears the voice, Akashvani. Right? And then in that, the Lord says, don't worry about it. You keep practicing. In your next life, you will be born as my devotee here and you will assist in my pastime. So that Suvarna Sen, then in his next life, he was born as Buddhimanta Khan. He was born here in this place as Buddhimanta Khan, and he was instrumental in arranging the marriage of Mahaprabhu, right, with Vishnupriya Devi. So he was an amazing devotee. He arranged the whole festival of marriage of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How fortunate somebody has to be, if they can, organize the marriage of Krishna and, himself. So that devotee, Buddhimanta Khan, was here. So as Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, continuing the work of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he was establishing all the places where the pastimes happened, right? So here in Suvarna Vihar, when he wanted to establish a temple where this pastime happened, when they started digging, they found pillars from the original Suvarna Vihar. So outside you would see those pillars. Those pillars are actually from Satya Yuga. They are not, so they are more than 16 million years old. More than that, so that Satya Yuga pillars you can see outside, right? So those pillars are from Satya Yuga. You can touch them, take the mercy. And then we will have darshan of Radha Madhav Gauranga Mahaprabhu established by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So this is a wonderful place. And this whole pastime, this advice that Narada Muni gave to Suvarna Sen, it reminds us of one beautiful song that is written by Govinda Das. It's called Baja Hure Mana. Anybody knows the song? So we'll sing that song and we will read the meaning. Right? So, yeah, both of you want to lead? All of us. So we will sing and follow. You can search for Baja Hure Mana. Jai Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki. Jai. Okay, so let's sing the song. Then we'll have Darshan Parikram. Then we'll go outside, see the pillar and go to our Toto. We'll quickly sing the song. Okay. Baja Hure Mana Shri Nanda Nandana Abhaya Charanara Vrindare. Baja Hure Mana Shri Nanda Nandana Abhaya Charanara Vrindare. Durlabha Manava Janama Satsange Durlabha Manava Janama Satsange Tarahuye Bhava Sindore Tarahuye Bhava Sindore. Sita Tapa Bata Barishana Yedina Jamini Jagire. Sita Tapa Bata Barishana Yedina Jamini Jagire. Vipala Sevino Kripana Durajana Vipala Sevino Kripana Durajana Sapala Sukala Balagire Sapala Sukala Balagire. Yedana Yauvana Putra Parijana Iti kiyache parati tire. Yedana yauvana putra parijana iti kiyache parati tire. Kamala jalatala jivana talamala Kamala jalatala jivana talamala Bajahu Haripada Nitire Taparahu Haripada Nitire. Shravana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Pada Sevana Dasyare. Shravana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Pada Sevana Dasyare. Pujana Saki Jana Atma Nivedana Pujana Saki Jana Atma Nivedana. Govinda Dasa Abhilashare Govinda Dasa Abhilashare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So I'll read the translation. I've already said. You can read some other. O mind, just worship the lotus feet of the son of Nanda, which makes one fearless. Having obtained this rare human birth, cross over this ocean of worldly existence through the association of saintly persons. Next paragraph is very applicable to all of us. How many of you don't like your boss? Here they saying, both in day and night I remain sleepless, suffering the pains of the heat and the cold, the wind and the rain. For a fraction of flickering happiness, I have uselessly served wicked and miserly men. You know, it says, Bipala Sevinu Kripana Durajana. Kripana means miserly person. Durajana means wicked people. So just to get a little bit of happiness, to get 10 days vacation, we have to work 200 days. Yes or no? IT company. So that's what he is saying. What assurance of real happiness is there in all of one's wealth, youthfulness, sons and family members? The life is tottering like a drop of water on lotus petal. If you have seen water on a lotus petal, it doesn't stick. It actually keeps teetering here and there, running. So like that, life keeps moving here and there. So he's saying, therefore you should always serve and worship the divine feet of Lord Hari. So he's saying, instead of wasting your life, Govinda Das has a great desire and great longing to engage in the 9 forms of devotional service. Ravana Kirtanam, Smaranam Vandanam, Pada Sevana Dasyare. Vipala Puja Nivedana, Atma Nivedana, and Sakijana Atma Nivedana. So we should engage ourselves in this 9 devotional service seriously. Yes. So that is the meaning of this song. So with that we will finish here. Any questions, comments? No? So have darshan, go out and have darshan of the pillar from Satya Yuga. Even though we are in Kali Yuga, we can see Satya Yuga things. Thanks to the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Sorry? Oh, yes. And the pillars are carved in such great way that they produce music if you hit them, tap them in the right way. Stones that can make music. So that.
If you tap and then there is no music coming up, that means you are not tapping properly.
Not now.
That was the song. That was the song I was trying to say, the 8 lines.
Yeah. Okay, have darshan and... Okay, quickly have darshan and go to Toto.